is everybody doing today? We finna go live with the sports. I actually don't have a script today. I'm just gonna go some stuff I just seen and written down. Let me know in the comments how you liking it so far. And please make sure you check out the Thinking Game podcast tomorrow that we do live where we talk about topics of overcoming, thinking past situations, how to overcome situations growing up in the inner city like we did. So, getting into the sports. Tell me, do you think that Jokic and Kyler Murray is the best duo right now in the game? Let me know in the comments what you think. Um, what you think about that? I think they are. I don't know nobody really phasing them. I think if uh, with the Timberwolves, if Cat and Anthony Edwards really come out, they probably gonna challenge them for that. But for right now, because they the defending champs, Kyler Murray and Jokic are the best duo. But let me know what you think. I think they're the best duo, but depending on how you feel about it. But they swept the Lakers last night. No, they didn't sweep. It was like a gentleman sweep, 4-1. And Kyler Murray, he willed that game. They said they didn't want him to play because of a calf injury. He didn't want to take the chance. He wanted to end the game. We talked about it last night when I was talking to Peel. I told him Murray is not going to play around. Even the Joker, he wasn't playing around either. So I told him that the Joker was going to come in there like Hulk Hogan. He's not going to play around. Or Nikita Koloff. I guess he'd be like more like Nikita Koloff. But he wasn't playing around. Shout out to the Nuggets, though. Pulling out. Now they play the Timberwolves. Who you got down for that? Who they gonna beat? You think the Timberwolves got a chance, or do you think that the Nuggets gonna run away with that? I think it's probably gonna be a slug fest. I would love to see how Cat match up with Jokic and who gonna hold Anthony Edwards. It's gonna be. I don't think they're gonna have Kyler Murray holding Anthony Edwards. They're gonna try to have one of the other guys like KCP or somebody hold him, then throw somebody else at him by committee. Because Aaron Gordon, I don't think can hold Anthony Edwards for a full game. That's a lot to ask of um, Aaron Gordon. That's a lot to ask to hold Ant Man, especially when he hit that quantum button. When he hit that quantum button, it's a whole nother game, a whole nother world. So, also, Joel Embiid called out the Philly fans for cheering for New York while they was playing a home game in Philly. The real question is why you didn't ball out at home when they could have cheered for you. You can't have a performance like that and then think the fans just supposed to just keep rooting for you. And it might be more Knicks fans because they not too far from the Knicks. But as of right now, if we go to the stats, let me see. They're leading 74-70. Fourth quarter, 10 minutes left. We'll see if the Knicks can pull this game out. They're up 3-1. The leading scorers is Maxey with 26, 3, and Jalen Brunson with 22, 2 and 5. Let's see what else. Let's look at the box score. Let's see what they're looking like. Tobias Harris has 15 points. That's pretty good. Kelly Oubre got 6 points. That's pretty good for him. And Joel Embiid got 13. He got to have a little bit more than 13. Maxey got 26. Man, Embiid has to average like 28 points a game. That's modest for them to win. If he only scoring 13, that lets me know he may not still be healthy. He kind of toughing his way through it. But he has to score. He has to be that he has to be the dominating force for them. But let me know in the comments what you think. I don't know why they don't play Cameron Payne enough. He balled out for the Suns. I don't know. Maybe it's the coaching decision. But then they only using what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like 8 people. Other people did not play, so it's gonna be pretty tough, man. Why they don't play Buddy Hield, I don't know, but maybe it's a coach's thing. So let's look at the Knicks. OG has 10. Josh Hart got 15. Josh Hart been stepping up. Isaiah, I don't know how you say that guy's name. I'm just gonna say Isaiah. He got 6. Jalen Brunson got 22, and Dante got 7. Mitchell Robinson has 2. I think Jalen Brunson, he's averaging 22. He might come out of this game about 30 points. That's what Embiid has to do for the 76ers to win this game. If not, they probably going to lose. They probably going to lose. Cavaliers, Magic, that game's a wash. You never know. They probably going to go 7 games. You just never know. Not even going to cover that. Pacers play tonight. Hopefully they could go ahead and end this because Damian Lillard's not playing because he's injured. And the Greek Freak, he not playing either. Giannis, he not playing either. So this should be an easy game for the Pacers. Bobby Portis, hopefully he kind of come back from this last game, have a better outing, don't get ejected. Got to play smarter, don't let them get under your skin. You just got to ball out, beat them with your success. So I'm going to play this clip. Let me know what you think. Do you think Stephen A. Snitched on Russell Westbrook? Or you think he's trying to get out of it? Here, let me know what you think.
Call the league office to sit up there and say, suspend him now? No. Once the decision came that he wasn't suspended, I'm like, wait a minute. You've been preaching about these rules and regulations, and if you did X, Y, and Z, you're going to get suspended. Could you explain to me why you didn't suspend him? I want the thinking behind that. You can call the league office and ask for yourself. People who cover the league speak to the NBA office every week about decisions they make. Yahoo Sports, they come out with some headline, with me snitching. We juveniles now? Snitching implies that you're trying to reveal to folks what nobody else saw. You were playing on national television. By the way, I didn't bring it up, but I inquired about Embiid too. While I had him on the phone, I've been a reporter for 30 years. You think I just watch the game and talk? You think stuff just comes out of my mouth and I'm not watching and I'm not having sources feed me information? Nah, that's y'all who do podcasts. I'm a reporter.
So let me know what you think about that. Do you think Stephen A. You think he's snitching, or you think he got a valid point? I think he got caught with his hand in the cookie jar. He tried to play it off like he's an authority or something, but there's so many ways people view that. They view snitching or tattletelling, and one way, like he said, is to tell something that nobody knows. That's his way trying to ease out of it. But even if he didn't get caught or didn't get suspended, why would you call and imply that? That's the question. Why would you call the officer and even imply that? If he didn't get suspended, he just didn't get suspended. I'm pretty sure they had a reason why. But for you to call and ask questions about why he didn't get suspended, that's a little fishy. But because if you're from the black community, you know how it go. It's if you get jammed up, don't say my name. But it's even worse when you didn't even get jammed up. You just calling on GP, general purpose, asking, so why he didn't get suspended again? I'm kind of curious. Because if it was on the other foot, you don't want nobody calling and asking why Stephen A. not getting the heat. But I digress. We'll see. But let me know, do you think he was dry snitching or do you just think he was doing his job? So he say, doing his job. And our next topic. Should the Suns trade Kevin Durant after getting swept by the Minnesota Timberwolves? Should they trade him? I think that they should have kept. They shouldn't have never got rid of CP3. They should have kept him. But it's gonna be really hard to try to reorganize that team with the salary cap issues they have. They don't have any first round picks to like 2030 or something like that. Um, Finding somebody to take on Kevin Durant contract, and you don't have to get him a lot of assets. Who would he even go to? I think that let me know any teams you think that Kevin Durant should go to, but I don't know. I don't think that he should. The Suns should trade him. I think the Suns, just the front office, whoever that was, had a great fantasy of having those three players on the same team, but I don't think they really thought about it. But that's what happens when you take gambles in life. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't, and you should think about that. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. End of story. So, but shout out to the Timberwolves, man, for sweeping that game, going to the next round, playing the Nuggets. So at the top of the West, let's go to the brackets real quick. The Thunder sweep the Pelicans 4-0. Do you think the Thunder can make the finals, being the number one seed and them being a young team? Let me know in the comments what you think about that. Shout out to the Thunder. Shout out to SGA, Gilchrist Alexander, runner up for the MVP. They hoping he win it this year. Who you think gonna win between the Clippers and the Mavericks? Do they play tonight? That's gonna be a tough game. Let's see if the games are on right now. No, not tonight. Just 76ers. This is the Eastern Conference night tonight. Who you think gonna win though? And also, when you think about the West, do you think the Nuggets are gonna come out of the West this year, or do you think it's gonna be a shocker team that come out of the West? I don't know if the Thunder can beat the Nuggets man up, mano a mano. I don't know if they got enough depth to beat the Nuggets in experience. Like I say, Jokic, Murray, and Michael Porter is a problem. They got the most complete team out of all the teams in the league right now. Celtics and them probably got the most complete team right now. And I think that Tatum got injured against the Heat. I don't even know if he's even playing. But he's playing really good though. Then Porzingis is out. I don't know if Porzingis really been that key of a factor like that. But let me know in the comments who you got. You think the Celtics can pull it out, or you think the Heat gonna upset them? Because you know the Heat upset them last year, so never know. And one more thing before I get up out of this thing is well, here we go. All right. So one more thing before I get, let me know in the comments what you think. Do you think that if the Sixers lose this series, that Joel Embiid is going to have to be traded? I was thinking about that when I was going to class tonight. Will he ask to be traded from Philly, or will he stay there? I don't know where he would go, who they would trade him to. They'll probably try to trade him to a Siberia team, like go to the Magic or something. But who do you think that Joel Embiid could go to if he asked for a trade? I don't think he should leave. I think he probably should stay put. But who do you think he should go to? Let me know. And who you think gonna win the championship this year? You still think the Nuggets gonna repeat, or are they gonna be upset by the Timberwolves?
Always business. Never personal.
You want answers. I want the truth. You can't handle the truth.
So, thanks for watching the CTM Sports Show. Just wanted to stop by, drop some stuff I was thinking about today. And let me know in the comments what you think about the sports show so far. And please make sure to check out the Thinking Game podcast tomorrow around 5:36. We'll start, depending on when everybody get off work. Thanks for watching the podcast. Thanks for watching CTM Sports. Thanks for supporting the channel. And this is Mike. I'm about to sign out. Thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting. We appreciate all of it. And I am out.